the first time in 2025 for the Perth Thundersticks at home taking on the Canberra Chill. We get to see two teams that made the finals in the men's competition last season, and for the women who are second up in our doubleheader today, they are the reigning champions, Perth. And the Canberra Chill get us underway for this clash between Perth and Canberra. And a long aerial pass going forward. First up from Anand Gupti, goes over the back line. Lifted in there. Tanaka will try and send this across. Again batted down. Tanaka still foraging away at the near post. Incredible that he's already reached some of the biggest leagues of European hockey in that short span of time. Canberra still trying to push their case here. Who'll inject it here for Perth. They'll set it up, drags and blocked by the runner. And counter-attack here from the Canberra Chill as the Perth Thundersticks caught back. They've got numbers forward here, the Canberra Chill. Inside the circle it goes. Yamasaki with the shot. Stopped initially and then sneaks in on the second attempt. And the Canberra Chill, how about that from the penalty corner at one end? Counter-attack. Had a hat-trick last season against Perth and a chance to get 2 goals. Easy done on the conversion. And the Canberra Chill are up 2-0 in the first quarter with 4.5 minutes to go. Comes in again, better this time from Jake Harvey, blocked once more. They can recycle it though here, Perth. Injection from Collins. Tom Harvey this time sends it goal bound and knocked away by Max Robson. Just wriggling away though in the nick of time. Perth find an opening. They're on the attack now. Golding gets it into the circle. Rackus is being closed down by 2, and that's great defensive work by Canberra. Canberra positive. Tanaka sends it out the far side. Dooley is out there. Jake Staines as well. Here's Harvey. Onto Collins, advancing on the circle. Gets all the way to the back line. Great run. There's a chance here for Perth if they can be clean. Initially get around Tom Harvey. Yamasaki probing. Didn't quite connect as he sent it towards the circle. Now to Darcy McDonald. Switching across to the other side to Jay McDonald.
Down this right-hand side too. Lots of small games that turn the ball over in places like this. The best one they had was almost where James Collins took it on and then really ran hard and engaged. You wonder if that's the pass that Shea Onatiri might have been drawing up on his board.
Nice releasing pass in midfield for Ben Staines. Onto Atkin. Works it across to Day. He's beaten positionally by Ashton. Perth parked in their own half here.
I think really well umpired, just to shout out DJ, the umpire down on that particular side. The overhead was really well intercepted, and so it's a clean play. There's very few people in this league better than Ben Staines at finding.
Here's Atkin. Brilliant individual goal from Davis Atkin. Just wriggled his way through the space and shot that through a very tight gap. The Canberra Chill up 3-0.
Back on that side and then in, Atkin shot, and here we are.
And now for the conversion, running straight at Starkey. Time ticking down, and he gets it. 2 goals for Davis Atkin, just as he did last week, but this time it's to put the Canberra Chill 4-0 up. Clips it in. Yamasaki was shrouded out. Now it's with Tanaka. Neat pass into the circle. Desperation defending from Perth. Knocked away by Collins.
Inside to Freeman, who was able to win the free, which was potentially a little bit lucky. Otherwise, he was running into 2 Chill players. But you know, the old adage, they've got to throw the ball around a little bit here. You saw the success that Canberra had earlier. They probably put together.
Jake Staines will push it out. Set it up for Jewell, who sends it in and blocked on the line. Let's take a look at the replay. Working it down the far side here, Perth. Getting it into the circle. Can they create a clear-cut opportunity? Booted away by Robson.
And that particular area of the pitch too is, statistically, the one that leads to the most goals if you can turn the ball over there.
Got a nice move here. There might be an opportunity. Poured away by Robson. Boucher's shot didn't really have much power behind it. Get their chance to start again from the 23. We'll take a look at Perth moving again. Getting it inside the circle with more regularity here. Here's Harvey, just couldn't quite bring it down. Kept bouncing on the way through. Running away from him almost. They get another chance, Perth, briefly. Harvey takes it quickly, runs across that dotted line area. Into the back line. Can they feed something in? They'll get the leg of Day. Or will they? Opens up Day on the far side. We'll lift this one across. The target out there is Dylan. Harvey can't trap, so Dylan will get it. Squares it up, looking for Tanaka. Clipped away by Perth. Dorman will try again. The whistle goes.
Have some cutout passes where essentially you go from your right half to left defender, not right half to right defender as well.
Jewell turned it over there for Canberra in a dangerous area. Still 2 minutes to go before the final change of the game. Collins. Field goal here would go down a treat for Perth ahead of the last quarter, given they've got that 4-goal advantage. They're not the ones stressing at the moment. Canberra advancing into their attacking zones. Dylan looking to steer it in field. Harvey got back, intercepted with good anticipation. Staines to bring it in. In comes Day. Cleared away. Second time of asking, it's pushed in. And so there is the 5-0 leads for the Canberra Chill. And that makes it even more difficult now. Effectively a 3-score game, I suppose, if you...
Fairly regulation put back for Staines in that aspect, and just wonder where the Perth Thundersticks defensive unit was from the perspective of that right-hand side. Normally you have that player there that...
Friedman.
You see that's enabled them to manipulate this press a little bit. Quick pass back, creates the 2-on-1.
Late from Boucher to Foster. Shot comes in and deflected away just as the trigger was pulled by Zed Kiernan. Another chance for Perth. Into the circle. Foster lurking. Closing down is Zach Rackus upon Robson. He dives low at his front post.
We'll see how Canberra play this. They've obviously got the overhead. Player high from Perth's perspective. You want to see perhaps 4 forwards.
This could just about close things out if they can put this in here. Canberra, and they do. They rolled the dice, the Perth Thundersticks. And Canberra on the quick break down the other end. Jake Staines gets another goal. 3 to 4 or 2 to 3 in the front. Yep. So to convert and get himself a hat trick here, Jake Staines. He squeezes it underneath the goalkeeper. And that is his 3rd. The Perth Thundersticks. They will try and launch it in. It's stopped on the line as well by Perth. How about that? Harvey. And it goes. Cunningham, near post. Robson. Claws it away. Down for Collins. Got the whistle. Goes quickly. Nice pass. In it comes, looking for Rackus. Jake Staines with the injection here for Canberra. Can they make it 8s? Day's shots, yes they can. Swings it in.
I think Foster had actually moved to the other post and then they went the same side. Really well constructed game.
And that is full time from the Perth Hockey Stadium. Complete domination by the Canberra Chill, winning 8-0 against the Perth Thundersticks, flying across the country.